Hello and welcome to day number 18 of 30 days of yoga. In this challenge, we are setting a new intention and transitioning into a new version of ourselves. So in today's practice, we will be honoring our past self, flowing through a slow grounding sequence to find that internal place of gratitude. If you like this class, I also offer one-on-one private sessions as well as corporate wellness programs. So check my website for more information, margaretflock.com. And if you'd like a free target area reference chart that details all different parts of the body with associated yoga poses so you can get real specific with where you'd like to open or strengthen the body, you can get that for free when you sign up to my newsletter. The link is in the description below. And don't forget, each practice has associated journal prompts. So after today's class, check the description for that as well. Let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seat. Place the hands on top of the knees. Close your eyes. Curl that tailbone under. Really root the sit bones down. Lengthen through the spine. Notice the breath. Just the flow of air, breathing in and out. Bring your awareness into the body. Notice the areas that you're feeling more tension, the areas that feel more open. Notice how your body feels in this shape. Noticing the points of contact between the body and the mat, the sit bones, the feet, the hips. Nice, long, slow inhales and exhales now, elongating the breath. And if you'd like to turn on Ujjayi breathing by opening the back of the throat, nice, beautiful grounding breath, constricting the back of the throat, deep ocean-like sounds. When you're ready, open the eyes. Bring the hands back behind you. Uncross the legs and plant the feet firmly down. Really anchoring in through the soles of the feet and anchoring in through all four corners of the palms of the hands. Spread the fingers wide here. We'll take reverse tabletop. So inhale, lift the hips. Press through the feet, press through the palms of the hands. You can drop the head back or you can gaze forward and unclench the glutes. Draw the knees in towards the center line. Take 3 breaths. Next, exhale, lower the hips down to hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower to hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, hover. Moving back and forth just like this on your own. Moving to the rhythm of your breath. Just noticing the feet rooting down, anchoring through all four corners of the palms of the hands. You'll feel the spine start to work, specifically the area of the low back. So we're getting right into it today. Just notice all those muscles. Keep breathing. Next, exhale, lower the hips all the way down. And go ahead and reach for the backs of the thighs. You can interlace the fingers together here. Lean back, round the spine, gaze down at the left. So we did this yesterday. It's a really great way to just counter stretch the spine, the low back. And then go ahead and just draw the nose into the knees and give yourself a hug. And start to come forward into a tabletop pose. Plant the hands down into the mat. Feeling the tops of the feet pressing into the mat. Really just press the floor away from you. Let's find stillness here. We just want to feel this grounding sensation in our bodies, the knees, the shins, the feet, and the hands. When you're ready, curl the toes under and lift up just the knees. Feel the core start to work. Elongate through the spine. Breathe. Exhale, lower the knees back down. Take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, opening the heart, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine, gaze back. Flow with the rhythm of your breath. Start to notice the spine start to warm up. Go ahead and find neutral tabletop. Bump the hips over to the right, gaze back behind you at the toes. Inhale back to center. Bump the hips over to the left, gaze back behind over the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Extend the right arm in front of you and extend the left leg back behind you. Flex the toes. Elongate here, stretch from fingertip to toe. And let's start to pulse up and down the arm and that foot. Moving up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower down. Sway the hips from right to left. Let's do that on the other side. Inhale the left fingertips out. The right foot back behind you. Flex the right toes. Elongate through the spine. Stretch from fingertip to toe. Maybe grow an extra inch. Press through the right hand. And let's pulse the left arm and leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Sway the hips from right to left. And go ahead and curl the toes under. Press back, downward facing dog. Take 3 more breaths. Next, inhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head and neck. Inhale, halfway lift, shine that heart forward. Exhale, plant the left hand down, reach the right arm up, bend the left knee, find a twist. Really anchoring in through the left hand and right and left foot. Exhale, plant the right hand down, bend the right knee, lift the left arm, twisting to the other side. Getting into those hamstrings right away. Exhale, plant both hands down. Drop the head and neck, let it dangle. Next, inhale, start to rise all the way up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Press back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Next, inhale, gaze towards the top of the mat, towards the hands. Walk the hands a few inches in. Bend the knees, gaze forward. We're going to hop into our yogi squat, malasana squat. Inhale, jump up. Plant the feet down to frame the hands. Sink the hips down. Press the elbows into the knees. Lift through the spine. Curl that tailbone under. Take 3 deep breaths. Opening that heart. You can sit on a block here as well if you need. Next, exhale, plant the hands, lift the hips, heel toe the feet together. We're back into our forward fold. This time, go ahead and take your pointer and your middle finger and wrap it around that big toe. So the first 2 fingers wrapped around that big toe, and then plant the thumbs down onto the mat. If you need to bend the knees to do this, you totally can. We're really just pressing those thumbs into the mat. And then bend the elbows. Use that leverage to pull yourself down. Again, you can bend the knees, placing the torso on the tops of the thighs. Take 5 deep breaths. On your next inhale, release the right big toe and keep that left big toe clasped. Bring the right hand onto the right hip. Really anchor down through that right foot. We're going to start to rise up and bring this left foot with us, bringing the knee to the outside of the arm. Woo! All right, so we're balancing here. You can stay right here. You can also reach the right arm out to the side or all the way up. Or if you'd like to come with me, you can straighten the left leg all the way out. Yes. Open the heart. Rounding down through the right foot. Clasping that left big toe. Breathe. Exhale, release the left foot, and then hug the knee into the chest. Take 3 breaths here. Exhale, go ahead and release that foot. Start to send it back behind you. We're transitioning into a standing split. So bring the hands down onto the mat, send the left leg up and high. And exhale, lower the toes all the way down, back behind you. And drop the back knee. Keep the hands planted down to start. Hands grounding down. You can also use blocks underneath the hands as well. We're sinking into the left hip flexor. Feel those hands connecting into the earth. Next, inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Draw that right hip back, press down through the right foot, anchoring through also the left knee and top of the left foot. Next, exhale, plant the hands, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Find your twist. Exhale, plant the right hand, step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. And press it back, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Next, inhale, gaze towards the top of the mat. Walk the hands in just a few inches. Bend both knees. Gaze forward, and then spring up, hopping forward. Malasana squat. Curl that tailbone under. Press the elbows into the knees. Lift the chest. Keep curling tailbone under. Breathe here. You can always sit on a block as well. Really feeling that connection with the feet pressing down into the mat, the hands pressing together. Exhale, plant the hands, lift the hips, heel toe the feet together. Forward fold. And then using your pointer and your middle finger, go ahead and wrap them around the big toes. And then press the thumbs down into the mat. Bend the knees as much as you need. Then draw the elbows in, bending the elbows, allowing the chest to rest on the thighs, the belly on the thighs. And take 5 deep breaths. On your next inhale, unclasp that left toe. Keep that right toe clasped. Ground down through the left foot. When you're ready, once you find a nice place of stability, bring the left hand to the hip. Rise up. Bring that right foot with you, bringing that knee to the outside of the arm. Once you're all the way up, you can stay here. You can bring the left arm off to the side or up. Stay right here, or you can extend the right leg all the way out. Keep grounding down through the left foot. Let's breathe together. Next, inhale. Go ahead and lower that foot and bring the knee into the chest. Give that knee a hug. Lift through the spine, the left leg. Exhale, release that knee. We're coming into our standing split, so send the right leg back behind you. Plant the hands down to the mat or block. Send the right ankle up and high. Feel that left hamstring start to open. And exhale, lower the right toes all the way down. Drop that back knee, untuck the toes. Low lunge here. You can come to hands or the blocks. Really just grounding down through the palms of the hands. Feel that right hip flexor start to open. Next, inhale, start to rise up, lift the arms, press through the left foot, draw the left hip back. Feel the points of contact with your body to the mat, the left sole of the foot, the right knee, shin, top of the foot. Breathe. Exhale. Plant the hands, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, step back to plank, and flow through your vinyasa. Press back, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Inhale the right leg up and high. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands, runner's lunge. Next, inhale, ground that back heel down, rise up. Warrior 1. Feel those feet pressing into the earth, drawing the right hip back. And exhale, straighten the front knee, forward fold, pyramid pose. Take a moment, relax the head and neck. Feel that right hamstring start to open. You need to hop that back foot in, you totally can. Really trying to find that grounding sensation between the 2 feet and the 2 hands. Noticing the points of contact between these parts in the mat. Next, inhale, then back through the right knee. Rise all the way back up. Warrior 1. Exhale, open up. Warrior 2. Spin that back. Heel down, back edge of the foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Press through that back edge. In through the front knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms to frame the front foot. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step back, plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Press back, down dog. 3 more breaths. Bring the mat away from you. Feeling those feet plugging down. We just have 1 more side to go. Inhale, lift the left leg up and high. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands. Runner's lunge. Settle in. Next, inhale, ground that back heel down to a 45-degree angle and rise all the way up. Warrior one. Breathe here. Press through that left foot. Draw the left hip back. Grounding down through those feet. Exhale, straighten the left knee and forward fold. Pyramid pose. Press those hands down into the mat. If you need to hop the back foot to keep those palms firmly down, you totally can. Just feel the points of contact with the soles of the feet, the palms of the hands. Noticing the energy of the earth below. Next, inhale, bend the left knee. Rise all the way back up, warrior one. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Take a moment here. Making sure that back edge of the foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Press through that edge of the foot. Press through the right and the left foot. Roll that tailbone under. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the arms to frame the front foot. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. This time, press back to child's pose. Bring the knees together. Press the forehead into the mat. And then bring the palms of the hands together. And then draw the thumbs up, placing them behind the neck. So it's a prayer formation with the hands. You'll feel a stretch in the armpits. Take a moment here to relax, tune in. Notice how you feel. On your next exhale, lower the hands back down. Inhale, press back up. Fall over onto one hip. Face the long edge of the mat. We're going to come into a wide-legged fold here. So spread the legs out wide. You can sit on a block if you need to add a little bit of extra height. Flex the toes, and we're simply going to just hinge on forward. You can be on the palms of the hands, or you can be on the elbows. You're going to start to feel an opening in the insides of the hips. Just take a moment to experience this really beautiful deep stretch. On your next inhale, start to press yourself back up. Slide the legs back together. Shake out the knees. And you can plant the feet down. Sway the knees from right to left, massaging the hips, the glutes. Let's come to a seated forward fold. Extend the legs out long. Untuck the cushions out from under you. Find those sit bones. Plug them down into the mat. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold, and release the head and the neck. Let it drop. Feeling the sensations that are coming up in your body. Noticing what the practice has opened in your body and your mind. Finding that internal place of gratitude for who you've become so far on this journey and who you were in the past. When you're ready, start to lift back up and lie all the way down onto your back. Finding our final resting pose, Shavasana. If you need to make any last movements here, feel free to do so. Maybe shaking out the hips with the knees. Just relaxing the whole body down into the mat. Feeling the mat underneath you, supporting you. Allowing the weight of gravity to bring you to a place of comfort, stillness, into this beautiful place of support and restoration. We'll be here for the next few moments in stillness. Feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. Don't forget to check the description below for your journal prompt. And if you'd like that target area reference chart, that's also in the description as well. Thank you for joining me on your mat today. Namaste.